Hi, I'm Dr. Jolene Kinser, and I'm glad you're here today. We're going to continue in Chapter 2 of Changing Normal, exploring why conflict often feels complicated and where it really begins. When the Bible talks about conflict, it doesn't start with behavior, it starts with the heart. James 4 asks a piercing question: what causes fights and quarrels among you? And then it answers plainly: our desires battle within us. Internal conflict, so unmet desires, longings, fears, those fuel external conflicts. So when we don't get what we want, we'll argue, fight, withdraw, or manipulate. And here's what makes this especially challenging. We often don't pause to examine our own desires. Instead, we focus on what's wrong out there. Proverbs warns us that desire without understanding isn't good. When we move too quickly, we miss the way. And if we only look at what's wrong, we can begin to dismantle some of what's right. Without the Holy Spirit's help, we struggle to understand our own hearts. And while we may think that we may know what's going on in someone else's heart, we're even less likely to understand that without help from the other person. Jeremiah reminds us just how complex the heart is, describes it as deceitful above all things. So when we don't understand what's happening inside us, it's no wonder we feel stuck. Cultural norms are powerful, but they're not the only reason conflict feels stuck. There are also internal factors at work within each of us. Pride can distort our vision. We may overvalue or undervalue ourselves, lack humility, or struggle to prefer others above ourselves. Sometimes we simply haven't learned how to reflect honestly on our hearts, or how to communicate our desires clearly, or how to manage strong emotions in healthy ways. And internal factors don't exist in isolation. Environmental factors shape us too, often without our awareness. Some people grow up never seeing sincere apologies modeled, never seeing heart-level reconciliation happen. And others live under economic stress, unstable housing, overwhelming work, or family pressures. Similarly, power imbalances matter. If speaking honestly could cost you your job, your safety, or your community, silence may feel like survival. And when authority figures are manipulative or abusive, conflict becomes even more complex. All of these layers, internal and external, interact with one another. And when we ignore them, we judge too harshly. When we acknowledge them, we begin to gain clarity and compassion. I'm curious what desire, spoken or unspoken, might be fueling a current conflict in your life, and what internal or environmental factors might God be inviting you to notice. Awareness is often the beginning of stepping out into a new direction. Take care.